Okay, so in this video we're talking supersetting, what that actually means, what it looks like, and what it could mean for you and why we would even do it in the first place. So when we say the word supersetting, it might conjure up images of somebody doing some sort of, what is that? What is it? What are they talking about? Is it some sort of superhero workout or something? Or you might have actually fell foul of going over to check that a piece of kit, going over to pick a piece of kit up in the gym, only to find someone shout, "Hey, I'm using that," from the other side of the gym, and they're like, "No, you're not," and they're like, "Yeah, I'm doing a superset." So you get a little bit confused as to how this person is all the way over there saying that they're using this bit of kit. So what's going on there? So the basic premise of a superset is that you're going to perform a set of reps on one exercise, and then immediately after performing that set, you're going to perform another set of a different exercise straight away, immediately after performing that set. Now, this can be done for the same muscle group, as in, let's talk about biceps, because it's easy to demonstrate here. I could be doing dumbbell bicep curl with the dumbbells, and then I might head over straight away after performing 12 reps of the dumbbell bicep curl, pick up the cable and do a straight cable bar curl as well for 12 reps. Okay, so that would be an example of a superset. We can also superset for opposite muscle groups. So an example of that might be that I might use the cables for cable bicep curls, and then straight away change it into a tricep push down and work the opposite muscle to this muscle. So why would you do this? Well, there's a few benefits to this, and one of the benefits would be that if you are limited on time when you head to the gym, this can save a lot of time. If you're doing sets of an exercise and you can combine it with another exercise for a smaller muscle group or the opposite muscle group, then you can save time on your workouts. Remember, in previous videos we talked about the FIT principle, frequency, intensity, time, and these all being like modes of producing progressive overload over time. So actually performing this would increase the intensity portion of that FIT principle. Another benefit could also mean extra calorie burn, from the elevated heart rate. Normally when you do a set, you have a rest and then you do another set. After a minute and a half, you do another set. But doing it this way, your heart rate is going to be elevated for a lot longer throughout the workout. So there's a possibility that you'll burn more calories by training this way. I'm not one for advocating training this way with every single muscle group, purely because with the bigger muscle groups, I want to be able to go as heavy as possible and as controlled as possible. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that if I'm fatigued. I want to take my rest time in between the sets in order to push another good set out. But I would advocate putting this in towards the end of your workout, where you're trying to work the smaller muscle groups, or once you've got out your big compound lifts. Once those big compound lifts are out of the way, then maybe I'd throw supersetting in as a tool towards the end of my workouts. One thing I would say is that if you're going to do supersets, and this is one thing that I do when I'm programming for my clients, I make it as easy as possible. I'll do the supersets in the same spot. So I'll set it up so that you will do an exercise here and you will do the other exercise right here. Rather than being that guy who's shouting from the other side of the gym, "Hey, I'm using that," rather than being that guy, I set my clients up so that they're doing it in one spot. So think about that when you're actually setting up your supersets as well. If you found this video useful, if it explained a few things for you, please hit that like button, give me a subscribe on YouTube, and as always, thanks for watching.